In section 4, we're looking at slope and how to find slope. If you remember, the equation for slope is m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, where we have 2 points. The 2 points will be x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. Give me just a sec, I have to let out the dog. Okay, so in this case, if we're finding the slope of line A has 2 points on it. It has 6, 4 and 8, 2. So the 2 points we're dealing with are 6, 4 and 8, 2. So to find the slope for A, I'm going to take the 2 x's and subtract. So in this case, I'm going to do 8 minus 6. So x sub 2 minus, oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Apologize. We're going to do the y's first, so we get 2 minus 4. And then we do the x's on the bottom, so that would be 8 minus 6. On top, we're going to have a negative 2. And on the bottom, we're going to have 2. That gives us a slope of negative 1. For B, line D, if we look at the picture here, for line D, we've got a point at 6, 0 and a point at 6, 4. If we do the slope here, and I'm sorry, it should be a lowercase a here, and this should be a lowercase d. So in this case, we're going to take the 2 points, which are 6, 4 and 6, 0, and we do the y's first, so we get 0 minus 4, and on the bottom we get 6 minus 6. So on top we have a negative 4, on the bottom we have 0. Whenever we try to divide something by 0, it's called undefined, so our slope would be undefined as well. And any vertical line, something just to remember, maybe write down, any vertical line will be undefined. So make sure you remember that, write that down somewhere. And again, for the slope of A, they did 4 minus 2 and 6 minus 8. We still get the same answer, we get negative 1. And for the second one, using the slope formula, 4 minus 0 and 6 minus 6, we get 4 over 0, which is undefined. Okay? For the second one, we're going to use the same picture and find the slope of B. The 2 points we're dealing with here for B, let's see, we've still got 6, 4, and now we've got 4, 0. So 6, 4 and 4, 0. For my slope, I'm going to do y sub 2 minus y sub 1, which is 0 minus 4, and 4 minus 6. That gives me a negative 4 on top and a negative 2 on the bottom. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so the slope is 2. And there's your slope. And now we'll do line C. Again, here the 2 points are 6, 4 and 0, 4. So 6, 4 and 0, 4. We subtract the y's, so we'll get 4 minus 4, and then we subtract the x's, we get 0 minus 6, and we get 0 over negative 6, and 0 over negative 6 is 0. Another note you may want to make, if you notice this line is horizontal. Whenever the line is horizontal, the slope is going to be 0. And I think that's it. So if it's a horizontal line, the slope is 0. If it's vertical, the slope is undefined. Write that down somewhere. Make sure you have that. So the slope is 0, and we're done.